Hello everybody and welcome to this Let's Play of Silksong. My name is SlowWolf and I'll be your Let's Player for this evening. Last time, for the heights of glory to the depths of filth between Trobio and the Broodmother, I have had it with this place. It's a terrible, terrible place. Terrible game. And I'm going to go ahead and do something else for a little bit. We still have some side quests. Specifically, we need to find out how to get food up to the Citadel quickly and efficiently without using, you know, the Bell Beast. I still don't know how we're going to pull that one off. Then, we also have the, oh, what is it? We don't know what's in that little house in the middle there. There's, like, this bottom here at the bottom of the Underworks that I haven't figured out. And finally, there's more to do with crests than I was initially led to understand. Turns out that the charge attack for each one of these is different. And there's probably going to be more because I've yet to have the "You found all the crests" achievement. So, you know, there's going to be more too. So they each have different charge attacks. I tried them out for a half second. Wowie, wow, 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 wow. There's some pretty fun ones. We also haven't gone to see our friend at the bottom of Weave Nest, Atla, in a little while, at least since we've completed the Wanderer here. So, I would like to go ahead and check out what's going on there. To do all this, however, we must leave this horrible place. Oh, and while we're here, I had a thought. A couple of thoughts, actually. First, while we're in this lab, we want to go ahead and see what's up with that one distinguished gentleman who's around here, I think. I wonder if by defeating his jailers, he'll be a bit happier or different somehow. I got nothing. The other thing I'd like to do is maybe check off to see if Mount Faye has some changes off to the left side. And, although I doubt it, right? Like, we don't have the ability to survive cold yet. It might be worth dying once just to see what happens. There was something else. I don't remember what. But hey, we'll figure it out later. Let's figure out what's going on with that distinguished gentleman who's decided to jail himself for his own reasons. Maybe he's, maybe he's a little bit less, happy about his jailing now that he knows that his stupid, dumb jailers are dead. This is familiar. Right, because this leads to this chimney section to the right. Which leads to nothing. Love that for us. Hold on. But yeah, butts. What I was trying to see. No, there are no secret passages off to the side there. Okay, that's death too. Love that for me. Let's not do that, yeah? Okay, where was I? Right. Trying to find my way back down to here. So I can check out that one empty jail cell. This ain't it, Chief. We're still too high. I hate you. Get dead. Thank you. Now, as much as I appreciate the rosaries... Where is it? Here it is. Hey, friend. You still here? He is! Hello, my big friend.
Ah, you have brought song again, though perhaps it is wasted on one as unworthy as I.
You needn't satisfy my curiosity if it pains you, sir. But I must ask, for what crime or sin did the Citadel imprison you?
My sin? A grave transgression, the cause of much pain for many. But to speak of a sin is to invite its return. I will say no more. If the weight of your sins bear down upon you, you may remain here with me in penitence, sister.
And you don't sing anything different either, huh? Down. Blessed call, sister's accord. Goodbye, emo bug. We'll talk another time. Okay. That has been checked out. I'm now happy with his continued survival. Get past this guy over here. Excuse me. I'd like to leave now. Thank you. Sucks. Okay, I got the full picture there. We still can't open this one because we don't have the apostate key. That's fine. We got our friend over here. Hello, Era. Double checking. There is a bench off to the right, so we'll quickly sit on that because it's worth the sit for a second. Make sure there's nothing here, right? Yeah, there is not. We don't have the ability to double jump or go up backwards through there. I know there's a double jump. It exists. All right, how are we doing in terms of rosaries right now anyway? Are we willing to sacrifice 1,000 of them? Not sure about that one. Whoa, 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 wah, wah, wee, wah, wah. Hold up. We've got a thing for that now. That is going to start to hurt. Okay, let it wear off. Try that again. Made it. Chakra, you're here!
Wishka.
Child-wielding needle. How far our wanderings take us? The cold air here bites through our shells as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call. Farloom is a land of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is, in part, why the pilgrims have a culture of testing themselves against it so fervently.
Karkena.
Perhaps. When I first encountered them, I had little respect for the weak rag-bundled bugs. Too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But, Dondaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There is a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. Please give me the map. And the ventricle pins.
Va, va.
Alright, I purchased the last of your stock again.
Wishka.
And that's all you're gonna say. Fine. Alright.
Kraki.
Oh. The Weavers made something here. To protect against the oh, that is so cool. Take a sit. Excuse me, Chakra. Just gonna try my hand at this again. Okay. Whew. Starting to get a little hairy. Okay, it's not instantaneous, but for some strange reason I got a lot more of a dangerous look to that one. Sister, Spider, if seeking commune with the creature atop this mount, take the climb above as a test, a challenge beyond even our setting. Upon that summit gained, a creature hailed. Know it shall choose what gift to grant, with death as likely as insight. Alrighty. Oh. Cool. Let's not break it. Okay. I have to wonder. Okay, sorry. Cannot
go up that way, it seems. Not easily. Now that I've got an idea of what Mount Fay looks like. So there's a little divot there. If we can climb up to the right, maybe. And then there's that little sketched in part up there, that bridge. Maybe we can take that from the right side. Okay. Rather than trying to hike our way up these bugs. Excuse me. Don't you me, we're friends. Goralos to you too. Now that's it. Is this frozen water that's gonna kill me? Oh, immediately. Noted. Okay. So that dagger toss is pretty instrumental to our survival up here, it seems. Did not need to use it there, though. And I died. Frozen to a tiny glass shard. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. And it stayed there, you say? I thought I had the silk. Okay, go over here again. Jump. Dagger. Jump. Okay. Move fast. Not happening today. Okay. Try again in a second. Nope, not happening today. Take a sit on the bench. If I don't have to waste that silk and those rosaries, I won't. I won't. I decidedly do not want to. Okay. There is that one bundle of silk. Part of the way up. That's to allow us to quickly get the silk that we need to be able to hook / grapple shot our way further along. Shoot. Okay. Hey, Ada. Trying to get to the top of this thing. It's a little bit crazier than I thought it was going to be for my friend, so, forgive me. Yeah, this is going to be a test. This is going to be a test, and that's going to have to be okay. But I am learning. And importantly, I have just noticed this. My fingers are where they need to be on the controller. I actually have... I'm not sure if anybody else has this problem, but one of the things I've noticed about my playing video games is that very frequently what ends up happening is that I only have like my 2 pointer fingers on the bumpers, and then they swap over to the triggers when need be, and then there's just not enough fingers to go around to do everything that I need to do. Well, I've got all 4 fingers on the controller on the top there, no problem, and both thumbs. I truly am a spider now. Up, up, jump, 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 dash, jump, jump, hook, up, jump, up, across, up, smack, up, always are gonna end badly. Wrong button. Okay. No death. Came close. But you'll note that I was starting to look for the menu so I could grab the Silk Eater if I needed to. Hey, that works. I wish that it would map a little bit more accurately. How did I get there? It just feels like I don't have enough time. Climb up to here, get across, climb up from there, and then you just freeze to death. I'm gonna give it another good, honest try. But I think that I'm still missing something to make this work. As tempting as it is to smash my head into this. Darn. It'll be a lot easier to get here, at least. Sorry, Hornet. Alright, well, I gave it another honest try, but I'm definitely missing something. So I'm going to forego the Mount Faye exploration for now. Which is a shame, because it really feels like that's the way, that's the place I want to go. Okay, what was the other thing I wanted to do? The Grand Bellway. We wanted to check out the bottom of the Underworks. We're also still missing a couple of cloaks to finish off the quest for our friends up in, it's not called Bell Chop. Songclave, there we go. Bell Chop. Actually, hold on. Did I change my crest? I did. I'm currently in Reaper Crest. That's why I felt a little weird. Okay, that's okay. Feels good to be back in Reaper Crest a little bit, but I do like my Hunter Crest. Okay, Hunter Crest is a good time. Excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Okay, to get to Songclave, and by Songclave I mean to the Underworks. We're gonna have to go through Whiteward. I'm pretty sure, because the way from the grand entryway, the grand gate, is absolutely closed off. So we go in through. Well, hold on. There is also the one on the other side. There is the other entrance to the top side there. If I head up the Ventricas, that'll be a lot quicker. Okay, cool. Let's just... We should explore across and pick up more cloaks. Oh, you charged all of it. Ow. Okay. As much as that hurt my soul, we're still okay. Ugh. It's Pinprick's mother. By the way, Wonders Chaser, thank you very much for the name suggestion. Pinprick is perfect for these little bastards. Bounce, bounce. Wee. Okay, there should be a guy right here. Cloak, give me. Still not enough. Still not enough. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We got a long corridor and a long way to go. I'm mostly knocking these guys out because I can at this point, but I probably shouldn't anymore. Like, there's no real point to doing it. I've got the log already. I don't need more shards. Yeah, Alright. That's still not the last one. It seems like that wasn't either. Okay, let's keep going. Also, we're full on silk, so silk up, baby. Nice. You do have a cloak. Thank you. Gimme. It's the last of it. Okay, we got something done. Cloaks of the Choir are all done. We also can hand in the Wailing Mother as soon as you get the chance. But I'm going to finish off with this little adventure I've programmed for myself. So we're going to go all the way across, and then as soon as we've gone across that whole stretch there, we go to the very bottom and continue left. Excuse me. Hey. Precision! Oh, baby! We did it. That felt easy. Also, we didn't, we're gonna want to hit up the bench pretty soon. What are you doing down here? I sent him down here, didn't I? Lame. We have different tools on this one. We do. Yeah, I don't have the rosary picky up. You want to got the weighted belt instead, which is great. I love the weighted belt. It's very powerful. Low-key kind of like battle implement as far as I'm concerned. Like being able to just stand your ground perfectly every time is excellent for everybody involved, specifically me. Wow, that was a bit of luck. I mean, managed, but still, ow. I took a lot of dumb damage there for no reason. That's okay, it's not the point. The point is that I'm warming back up. I'm waking up again. And there's the bench go, so we head down from here. We keep heading down until we can head to the right. To a bench. And this is where we first started our journey into the coral chambers. I remember now. Now that we're here, our goal is to head down and to the left. No, down to the very bottom of this shaft here. There are saw blades! Of course there are saw blades! What are you doing? Get out of here. More saw blades, huh? Just saw blades as far as the eye can see. Hate that for me. Nailed it. Ugh. I forgot how careful we had to be the first time we were here. And we're trying to head left. We're trying to head left. Ah, saw blades! Wolf, come on, man. Saw blades. Okay, I can't head down there. Fine. Nailed it. Any more ambushes? Any more saw blades? No? Great. I hate ambushes. Oh, goodbye, sir. Oh, okay, never mind. Whoa, 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 what's this? Well, that's disappointing. I thought that That'll give me a secret. That was wrong. Uh-huh. I see the problem. Oh! Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Little shortcut. We are destined to go deeper down than this. Shenanigans? Actually, hold on. Before I continue down further this way, did I miss anything from here? Like, this is where we first came in, right? Like, everything went to shit and we were like, oh no. Right, there's steam. More steam. Depths of hell and that. That's dead now. Nothing else here other than steam. Huh. Does playing music here do anything? No, there's none of the like the shafts of light or anything. So why would there be? No, that's silliness. That's silliness. Okay, keep heading down. Okay, we've definitely done that. Oh, okay. I will fall. But I would rather have silk that you give me, so thank you. I appreciate that very much. Grab your rosaries while I'm at it. Uh-huh. Ow. Highly dangerous. Wow. Extremely lame. Okay, we are lower on HP than I'd like to be. You have not yet been activated. Why is that? We never went down this far before, that's why. Sure. It's a rent bench, right? Yeah, I remember now. Do the rent-a-benches show up on these maps? I think they might. Goodbye, rent-a-bench. Okay, here's where our elevator crashed. Cannot wait to watch the Indie Mouse video on this one. Like, oh, he does such a good job. And, like, editing his videos and stuff. But importantly, his cursed elevator count will have definitely increased. Okay. So we've not been through here because it's filled with death and saw blades. Yeah, I should ignore that last one there. That's fine. Hello. What's this?
Delver's Drill.
And a way forward. The Delver's Drill. Rotary tool used for boring into bone and rock. Drives the wielder downwards while spinning the drill with destructive force. Ooh, a downward attack. I could use a down smash. Lame. So I can't bounce up this thing. It's just a massive bell. Let the bell end. Alright, well, bummer, but that was easy in the end. But that's all we had to explore there. That's a bummer. Those are spikes. Wolf, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but those things that you landed on, spikes, my guy. Wow, highly likely. Okay. So we've done what we can here, it seems. Is there any place else in the Underworks that we need to probably check? I mean, maybe. But I'll be totally honest, outside of this place being just downright depressing. This has got to be where Zote comes from, level of depressing. This is just this tunnel of nothing. I wonder, does the Delver's Drill do something to open up the way for us a little bit? Like, hold on, nearest bench is just down and rent a bench, sure. It's a long way down, but we can climb again. That's not so bad. Climbing is second nature to us. Yeah, give me the rent a bench. We're gonna do two things while I'm here. The first, we're gonna go ahead and add the Delver's Drill to our lineup, just to see what happens. Second, we're going to go ahead and reapply the Rosary Catcher, because I am nothing if not extremely lazy. Okay. And while exploring, it's too late now. I was going to say, let's change up the skill while we're at it. Okay, this is gone. Yep. Uh-huh. Thank you. This is tense exploration, I'm not gonna lie. I'm at a lack of things to say. But I'm also kind of at a lack of things to say because my goals are... well, they don't feel as strong as they could be, you know? Hello. No. Do you boys have anything to say? Sing? Do? No. Loving the Delver's Drill, though. Seems like a really helpful ability to have. So we should be about there. I remember this a little bit. Love that dead end. Ooh, a little close. And this is just big guy over here, yeah? Do I remember what he's supposed to be doing here? Yeah, we've explored here before. That's not news. I wonder if there's anything new though. That's I opened up a new area sound. And we found something new. It's a shard bundle. Okay, cool. It's not nothing, but yeah, you get your hopes up every time. You know what's one other thing we can do while we're here? We're not too far away from going to see the architect. Maybe we can pay to buy a couple of his things. I remember none of this. Hold on, which way do you go? Very good. Wrong way to do that. Why don't I jump in? Now, I don't remember what that sign means. There's a spool there. There's a spool there available from the other side. Which I should have been able to get. Nailed it. Upstairs. Actually, not nailed it. It's a needle. Let's be clear. You can't nail it if it's a needle. You thread needles, you nail nails. Keep jumping into that. Okay. Nothing else here. We must have found this already. Check out the previous episode. If I was smart, it would have been the first episode of season 2. This is not the way to a bench. If this is the way to a bench, then I am... My name is Uncle Henry. It is the way to a bench, isn't it? I just have to go through all this. Oh, right, it's just exhaust. No platforms. And now it's platforms. Ow. Is this another rent-a-bench, too? It is another rent-a-bench. It's so annoying. Hold on. Is this actually new? Color green means nothing. Okay. Hello. Another memory locket. Okay, so we could unlock another one of our things. Be free, little bugs. You shouldn't have to illuminate that forever. Alright, let's sit down for a half second. Recreate some tools. I can't believe that the only people that had to pay to use a bench were the people that were in the worst possible situation. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this game was trying to say something. Alright, despite my despite my thoughts, I am going to unlock everything for the Beast Crest here because I want to like this crest. I don't know why I want to like this crest. All I know is that I want to like this crest. So here we are. It is now fully unlocked as far as I can tell. Will I use it? Let's see, we'd be down both of our blues. It's worth a shot for 3 seconds. In that light then, give me rosaries and give me weighted belt. And is there anything else I want to switch while I'm here? Not seemingly. Okay. Inspect. Insert what do the rosaries here do? Speak now, thy confession will be heard. You have confessed the sin most grave and must by works cleanse yourself. Return to your task and work off cycle, neither eating nor supping until new cycle begins. By the grace of Father Eternal, may you never tire, toil, and be forgiven. Wow! Manipulation of faith in order to get people to... Like, that was just an automatic response, too. There was nothing about that was... Nothing about that was like, oh, did you say anything? Nope. Hornet said nothing. Right, so we are trying out... We're trying out this way to play. Just this once. Because I feel like... There's maybe a way to make... Ah, steam, you jerk! Ooh, she gets angry. I know we've tried the Beast Crest before, but the fact that she gets so angry is wild. That opens up a bridge. Wow! Steam! Long way from home now at this point, my friends. Have we not dealt with this before? Goodbye, big guy. Nailed it. Okay, outside of the fact that I healed it exactly all the wrong times every time, that was pretty sweet. We got another half of this thing. It seems like they were digging out the Weaver parts. That's Weaver technology there. So if they've been digging up Weaver stuff and then analyzing it here, then... rough, buddy. This just leads back up here, okay. Let's hit up the Ventrica quickly, so that way I can zip up to Songclave. Alright! But we really should check in quickly with the Architect at some point, too. Oh, wow, this place is getting populated. Hey, Sherma, how you doing? All these marvelous healing supplies. Surely they at least have some proof of the Citadel's holy nature. Yeah, you said this much before. Okay, let me turn in some things. Bingo, bingo. That's 2 things. Cloaks of the Choir, wish granted. Which gave us a heavy rosary necklace. And then the Wailing Mother, wish granted. Which gave us another heavy rosary necklace. Love that for us. Nothing else, though. We can sit in here, see if anything changes outside. Not immediately, but Songclave is picking up as far as a refugee camp goes. Lots of stories being sung about you, dear one. Gathering supplies, saving lost bugs, all sorts of good deeds. You're very clever to craft such a reputation for yourself. If you keep it up, you'll fast become a legend among these simple sorts. I've no interest in becoming one, madam. In my long life, I've known enough legends. Watched them rise and fall and fade away. Many times. Is that so, dear? How humble you are. You should know, though, this old pilgrim has her sight keenly trained on you. Nothing gets by old Jubilana. Oh, I mean, you said such nice things. Leave me a string of bees, yeah? Yeah! I do love that the attack does not stop me running. Like, I can continuously just be aggressive with that. That's cool. Okay. To get back to the architect. I mean, the fastest way is probably through Whitewater. But let's take a look at the venture quickly. Carl Chambers, Beltway, Underworks. The Underworks probably is the closest one. Like, there's a way back to the architect through the Underworks. Of that, I am fairly sure. Oh, and do you guys want to see what the charge attack for this is? For real. I'm not even kidding. It's just an opportunistic... I can't tell you though. It won't go away till I'm gone. This should be the architect's place. Is it? No, not quite. This is. Hello, architect.
That's fine.
Master, I seek a melody held by your line. One part of a sequence. And key to ascending above the Citadel. Can you teach it to me? Our melody. I recall. Yes, there was melody once, but its sound that I possess no longer. Too long I have worked from my mind vault. The imprint has faded. With many things it is like this. Remembrance. Dimmed. But you may hear it still. At the height of our core, there is means system, near complete. Constructs, old built, to sound our song. They need only be set to functional form. Ah, right, a lot of this requires the architect's key. If Bugred could prove their aptitude with their implements and others like, I would offer my key to grant access to the chapel store above. I'll buy the key. Doesn't require anything else. And then the crafting kit as well. I can take an upgrade. Past that, I can't buy anything else here because it requires craft metals. Shame. Sawtooth circlet. Cogwork wheel. So very interesting. Whoa, too far, too fast. I got an idea of someplace else maybe to explore. Now that I've got the architect's key, can I go a little further? Shame. I was hoping that would do something. excuse me. A locked gate bearing the symbol of an architect. I would love to use the key. Alright, be careful, Hornet. It's not guaranteed to be safe in here. Chapel of the Architect. Claim. What on earth are we binding to? There's like another chorus spot behind us too. What the heck is this? Bound the crest of Architect. Spin the needle as a screw, shredding foes. Spend silk to rapidly craft new tools. Press up and B. To change crest, open up the crest screen of the menu while resting at a bench. Ah, okay, so this is the tool-focused one. You want more of those daggers and cool stuff? Ooh, I love the cogwork gear, too. It's pretty sweet. Very uncombo focused. What's the charge attack? Whoa! Cool. Oh, no. There's dozens of these architects' shells just in the background here. Do they... They do sing. Always eternal. Can it end? Build. Craft. Pass. Designs. Divine. Always another. Our hope. Sleep well, thoughts. Okay. Oh, that's got a delay on it? Oh, this is going to be a weird one to use, my friends. Are you still to climb our grand core, Bug Red? Within you may marvel at the work, though, of the architects, my own, and all those past before. My path takes me in many directions, Master. But in due course, I will ascend to the core and claim the melody atop it. Do you say? Probably. To mend, unending, always an architect. From these thoughts, creation. From these memories, skill. Designs divine. Right. Small problem. Alright, so what's on this crest? Yo, 3 red slots and and there's still, wow, there's so many. But I don't know what they could be. Probably two yellow, 2 blue, 1 hopes, but 3 red, my goodness. That's a lot, my friends. That's a ton. Okay. But no silk skill. Oh, now that is interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. I actually would prefer it if the drill were in the downward section. If you were the daggers instead. And then for the up B, I don't know, probably you. That seems like an up B kind of thing. I've played Smash Bros. Once. That's pretty sweet. Now that we know what the charge attack and everything else looks like, we just don't know what the heal looks like, so I'm going to hold on to this for a little while longer and actually, play with it, see what happens. Without a Silk Sill, though, I imagine it's, a very different experience than what we would, It feels like it takes longer, but it does not. good mining tool. Right, and this leads back to bile water. Stinky, stinky place. If we go up, we go into the Whispering Vaults. I need to not be distracted. We've been at this for 56 minutes, and I've made some progress. Found some things, explored some other stuff. It's been pretty good. But, what we should do at this point is go back to the Ventrica and at least test my theory. That'll be the last thing that we do tonight. Test the theory. They used up a decent number of materials. Okay, cool. We'll put that one to the side. Back to the beast, just so that way we can practice with it. We're gonna need to head down. You're not down. I lied. Down here. And across and up. Smash this. Go to the other side. Ventrica's this way. Okay, we're gonna go to the Grand Central Station. Grand Bellway, here we come. And then from there should be an easy era ride to Bone Bottom. Shall we, friend? And maybe they need something done there. Maybe there's a new quest. Like nothing more. Hey, Fleck, how's it going?
Bah, manama. Times are hard, so fresh supplies are always welcome. Bugs arrive here with nothing and often leave without much more.
But you have no wishes for me to resolve. My quiet friend is gone. Wait. This way's the fastest way. I remember now. Alright, let's test the theory. Does a fully expanded crest count as a means of talking with Ava? Hello, Ava. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature that I may offer clarity. Hello. Expanded the Vesticrest. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Oh, I love that for me. Thank you. Alright, well, I guess that's that then. Not the one I was expecting. I was expecting the Beast Crest to be the issue. Or like what I was equipping. Not, you know... my Vesticrest. Now, seeing as we do have this Vesticrest situation all started up, and by started up, I mean, you know, we have a new thing to add to it. Let's go sit down at Bone Bottom, get that equipped, and call it an episode. Look, it's been an hour-long episode where I've kind of taken a very relaxed stance on just about everything. Highly recommend. Off we go. I do feel bad for breaking the bridge here. I lay awake at night sometimes thinking about it. But I haven't thought about it in a little while, so hopefully it doesn't have like an end of game problem where, like, I don't know, zombies crawl out, and if I had just left the bridge in place, then things would be fine. Alright, pouch capacity and tool damage are both increased even further, which means that they're almost fully upgraded. Pretty intense. As for you, which tool would we want to permanently have in our blue slot? Honestly, probably the speed of silk regeneration. It's really good. Alternatively, you could go for the extension of silk, but I think that generating silk on a regular basis is kind of the best thing we can do, and giving that power to the beast crest feels like it's really strong. I don't know why I'm headed this way. It makes little sense. It makes no sense, in fact. Why am I headed this way? Like, we're good. We know what happens. No!
Yanara.
Greetings, New. You have traveled far from your lodgings. I was not expecting to meet you in these lowlands.
Oh no.
Oh, hello again, Miss Grown-Up. Yes, New is not the fastest, but she goes great distances to follow the scent of learnings. And look what New has found. A great big beast, cracked open and broken apart. There's so much to learn from him, so New will savor it all slowly. The warmths of these cabins keep many smells alive. Is good for New, who is always searching carefully for learnings. Oh, good for you. I was not expecting to see New down here at all. You sing while you're down here. New. Wings that beat, legs that crawl. Every beast, great and small. Clever New must know them all. The water's deep and caverns tall. Happy hunting, New. Well, that was a waste. Ish. Okay, well, we found New. That was cute. That was fun. That was neato. That was a burrito, if anything. But I am a little lost as to what I'm doing. Hey, Wolf, buddy, pal, friend. What you doing here, pal? Like, I'm just dying while exploring around all over the place kind of randomly. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I also do really love how quickly Hornet gets Silk in this mode. How far away from my last bench? Not too far. But I'll do that on my own time. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks enjoy yourselves. It's been, 66 minutes of me just kind of meandering. Look, it's not that I don't know where to go. There are some obvious clues. If we head to the top of the Cogwork Core and deal with that, there's a good chance we'll find what we need to then maybe continue up to the left over here in the High Halls. I also still have not yet found the map here in Bilewater. That would be well worth freaking finding at some point in my life. I know Chakra's there. Chakra was in Mount Fay, my guy. There's gotta be somewhere. And we've also got to find a charm at some point that's like, oh, you're fine with cold now. Or at least more fine with cold. Not immune. I imagine there's no such thing, but you get the idea. Yeah, there's little things to do still. Little quests, little loose ends that I'd like to wrap up. But I'll go ahead and wrap up this little this cocoon while I'm talking. Thanks to everybody who's been watching so far, by the way. It's been a pleasure playing. And I've been really enjoying my time with the game. Huge shocker, I know. The number one thing I'm happy about with this, though, is that I've been, like, playing a game I like regularly now for long enough that I'm actually, like, thinking I'm making progress, in a video game. It's not often these days that I make progress in a video game and do so happily, so pleased with my progress. Is New still up here, by the way? Nope, New is gone. If only she'd seen Savage Beast fly. She would have loved that thing. Get absolutely roasted. Okay, who's down here? Nothing, and we went... Hold on, you die. Thank you. We bounce over this way. This big guy down that way, we don't care. Rip that guy apart. Thank you. Might as well heal up. Doesn't do anything, I forgot. We're in beast mode. No baby heals for babies. We found something new immediately. Huh. And it's Rosebuds. And that's that. Cool. Yep, this went on longer than I expected yet again. That's lava. Decent heals, decent heals. I don't remember any of this, man. We must have done it. Because here I am, like, walking around through empty hallways as per usual, exploring for things that don't exist. And I'm wasting everybody's time! I said goodbye like 3 minutes ago. I swear, one of these days, I'll stop being tired while I record. And when that day comes, they'll be tight, well-edited, scripted videos, but today's not that day. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I think I found my new crest. I really like these crests. It's kind of fun. I'll continue to give it a try. If it ever unlocks a blue slot. Speed of binding would be pretty fun for it, I just realized. Look, I got nothing else to say for right now. This has been a blast. I'm enjoying myself, but I'm going to bed now. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye. Oh, and yeah, thanks again to everybody who's been leaving kind comments and talking about what's going on. Shooty, Wonders Chaser, Fong, in particular you three at the moment. Thank you. I'm so tired. I'm going to sleep now. Bye.